All right, here is some Shenandoah National Park advice. So I don't know how much you know about it or not, but there's one giant road called Skyline Drive that runs the whole spine of the mountains. The higher elevations are up towards the north, and then it gets lower, quote unquote, as you get down. There's a couple different visitor centers. Usually a lot of people come in from the north and they go to Front Royal. And the first visitor center is the Dickey Ridge, and it's actually kind of high up around here. There is some hikes around here. I have not done a few of the ones up here. I've been wanting to go back and go and do a few of these. Stony Man Overlook, Pinnacles. Can't think of the one. There's another one up here that's goes really high. A lot of these overlooks on the road, as you can see, there's a ton of them. They're so worth stopping at pretty much every one of them, getting out, taking a look, pictures and stuff. A lot of the views are, I'm not sure actually which direction, but a lot of the views, there's a lot of towns in the way. So, you know, it doesn't have that beautiful, untouched nature look, especially in the northern section. As you get further south, the views are pretty much unobstructed as you get down below. I'm not sure where you're staying, but we stayed in a great place called Lydia Mountain Lodge, which was down over here. And it was nice because it was kind of like halfway, sort of, between the Skyline Drive. So it was great access to get up around here and great access to get down here. When we first went to Shenandoah, we did the Skyline Drive, pretty much stopped at every overlook. And then we actually got out here and we had an Airbnb like somewhere around here. And then the next day we came back and we just did some of this. We never went down. The second time we went, we stayed in the middle there and we went down here, and I loved this stretch. Actually, a lot more than this stretch. A lot of the tourism is all up in here, which is not a problem. It's very nice, but this is super nice. There is a great, let me see if I can find it here. All these overlooks are great. Loft Mountain Overlook, where is it? I think it's Black Rock is the trail. It's just awesome. You go around, there's a lot of big rock structures and stuff like that. I recommend looking at some of the hikes. All the hikes are listed by mile marker, which is really nice because, you know, you'll see, so then you'll know where to park on that. The Appalachian Trail runs straight through this as well. So like a lot of these hikes interact with the Appalachian Trail. It's really nice. A lot of people do this Old Rag and Upper Hawksbill. The Dark Hollow Falls, we did that last time. That's a really cool waterfall. It's pretty steep to get up and down, but it's worth it. It's got that triple tiered kind of look to it. A lot of people do the Bear Fence Mountain hike. A lot of these are just kind of up the mountain and back. And since you're already kind of high, some of them aren't that long, so you just kind of look to see which one fits your needs. The visitor center, there's one in Skyland. There's like a resort there. It's kind of it's got a restaurant, and the overlook, even though it says it's the highest point on the drive, depending on what season you're going to, you can't really see much, which is kind of weird. But across from Skyland, around here, there is a meadow hike that you can do, you know, that looks kind of nice. But if it's your first time doing it, I would just go. I would not go to the visitor center first because it's always fun. Get a magnet or whatever the fuck. And, you know, just stop at all the overlooks and then, you know, head towards down. You know, if you want to do a hike up the mountain, there's a bunch right here. The little Stony Man, I think, is probably the most popular, the Hawksbill. I would do the falls. If you're staying in the middle of the park, it's a great place to pop off here. And then the next day, you know, hop on and do the second part down here, which is really, really nice. That's all I got for the moment, but if you have any questions, let me know.